We're in Dublin right now, and I'm about to get my rematch against Skye Nicolson in darts. And en route to the rematch, I have called upon my new friends here in Dublin to take us via horse and carriage to the spot. Oh my guys.
We seen his nose from a mile away. He said, there he is.
The nose, it's the nose.
Come on, you know yourself.
Top man he is.
We're gonna do it free of charge. Look after him.
All right, so we are riding through the streets of Dublin right now. It's myself and the Olympian / undefeated sensation Skye Nicolson, and I've been trying to coerce her to give me this much anticipated rematch in the game of darts. In case you missed it, back in January, she was the first one to go toe-to-toe with the supposed dart master, myself, in a 3 versus 3 darts game, and she claimed at the time that she has never thrown a dart before in her life. BS. She's still not
Very
admitting.
true. Very true.
Some way, somehow, she gets a 93. 3 darts, 93. No one has even come close, including the great Eddie Hearn, the heir apparent to the darts monarchy, if you will. He got like a 35. Your record still stands. You're still #1.
I am. The champ is here.
The champ is definitely here, and so she is claiming that she never agreed to a rematch.
There was definitely no rematch clause, but I'm gifting you a rematch today here in Dublin.
You have had 2 fights since we last spoke.
Yes.
Still undefeated.
Still undefeated.
Some criticism after the one in New York, but you shoved it down their throat just a few weeks ago, right?
Yeah, look, not every fight's going to be perfect. I unfortunately didn't have a great performance in New York, it happens, but I was happy with my performance in Cardiff a few weeks ago. Still undefeated, and that's what matters.
Still undisputed, and it feels like we're inching ever so closely to some big fights. But then there I am on Instagram one day. You're very active on Instagram.
I am.
Tremendous content. But there was one time, just a black screen and the world famous Olympic rings. What were you trying to tell us by that?
Well, for people who don't know, I have a little bit of unfinished business at the Olympic Games. I narrowly missed out on an Olympic medal in Tokyo. I turned professional with the intentions to go back for Paris Olympics, and they're nearing. And the hunger's still there. The unfinished business is still there, and I think I'm going to go for it.
You're leaning towards?
I am. I'm leaning towards it. I've got some big decisions to make, obviously, as we spoke about on the show back in February, but my heart's definitely still there, and I feel like I'll regret it forever if I don't go and do it. The belts are tied up with Serrano at featherweight. She's made it quite clear she has no interest in fighting me. If there was a fight with Serrano, I think it could be a different story. If there was a potential fight with Serrano this year, I probably wouldn't consider it. But I think while the belts are tied up, I feel like I've got the time on my side to take a few months away from what I'm doing in the pros and go and focus on that ever-elusive Olympic gold medal.
When do you have to make that official decision, like to throw your name in the hat and say, all right, I'm going for this, 2024?
So the qualifying process will start for me in August if I'm to do it.
Okay.
So by then, I'll have to make that decision. I've locked in a few multi-nation camps. I've just trained with the Irish amateur team all week here in Dublin, which has been a really, really good experience. It's been really good to be back in that team environment, and I'm mixing it with the best. I'm sparring Olympic gold medalists, world champions, so I'm quite excited about it, to be honest. I feel like I'm in a good position. Whichever way I go, it's not a bad place to be in. It's a hard decision to make, but at the same time, whichever way I go, I'm going to have a massive year ahead. So, no, I'm very excited.
And last thing before we get to the darts, Katie Taylor, Chantel Cameron this Saturday, who wins?
Huge fight. I see Katie getting the win. I think she's going to rise to the occasion for her homecoming. She's got the country behind her. But in saying that, I definitely am not riding off Chantel Cameron. I think it's probably the hardest fight Katie could have. Definitely the hardest fight she could have to bring back to her homecoming, but I'm very excited. I think it's going to be an all-action, 10 rounds. It'll go the distance, I believe, and I see Katie getting the win.
All right, we're going to the darts place right now. Stay tuned. I'm going to smoke her. You'll see. I guarantee it. Go to you. All right, my man. Thank you. Ladies first.
Take a film to you.
This is it. This is for all the marbles. I am going to retire from darts if she doesn't beat me here, and if she doesn't accept this, I win by default.
All right, we'll play.
The good people at Matchroom have said, because they're obviously favoring Skye, that we should play 301 because we're going to be here forever. 301?
All right, we're on.
All right, this is it. I will never ask for a rematch again. You will be the undisputed champion.
Okay. I feel like I already am, but
No, I mean,
I'll be it
those
again.
were all, those were like, that was baby games. Here we go. Oh, here we come. 17, 7, 36, thank you. You're keeping the score? Here we go, here's Helwani.
Oh my God.
What is that?
A 1.
Oh my God.
A 3. And an 8.
17. It's always the biggest numbers. 11. 4.
Not great. 11.
11.
19. What's that? 5? Oh, what a
20.
Oh, that's a double 19. I'll take that.
Possible. It's like all. I hang my head in shame.
18 or 4? That last one.
36 plus 17. 155, 212. All right. I feel pretty good.
Really? I wouldn't.
All right. Jeez. 5, 8.
Oh,
19.
you just watch that line. All right.
Is that a 2?
All right, toes. 9. 19.
17. It's always the biggest numbers.
Oh, and a
Triple 2.
triple 2 lucky for you.
Playing rope-a-dope like the great Muhammad Ali, and I start turning it on. It's all been a big ruse at this point. Okay, she's got 83, and I have 148. I think in England they call this squeaky bum time. That's what I've heard. It's squeaky bum time right now, friends. You can't win everything. 10. 20. I feel the vigor in the shots right now. Oh my gosh. Was that a triple 18? You're kidding me.
No, it's not. It's just missed it.
Double 8.
18.
Okay, 18, 20, 38, plus 10, 48.
7.
All right, so here it is. I have 111. She has 35. It could end right now unless she completely chokes, which she has shown no signs of doing so. Skye Nicolson, 20, and she just has to get to the number. Oh, triple 7? 41,
Oh, she's done it.
And then just to
For
break
good luck,
my heart,
another 16.
she completely
Boom, baby.
kills me. She beat me once, she beat me twice.
She
and
beat
now
you 3 times.
3 times. And that is it. I'm a gracious loser. You're very good at this,
Good
by
game.
the way.
I think I've found my calling. I'm
Yes,
not gonna
if
lie.
the Olympics don't work out, if pro boxing doesn't work out, perhaps this could be your thing.
Another thing to add to my big list of decisions to make.
Barry Hearn, sign her
me
up.
up.
PDC, she's a beast.
I'm a beast.
Well done. Congratulations.
Thanks, Ariel.